You know that feeling when you're absolutely, completely, totally in love with someone and there's zero chance they'll ever feel the same way? Yeah, that was my entire junior year of high school. Her name was Sofia Reyes, soccer captain, straight A student, and the kind of beautiful that made you believe in things like destiny and fate and all that romantic garbage. And me? I was Elle Martinez, theater kid, gay, obsessed with a girl who definitely didn't know I existed outside of being that weird drama person in her AP Lit class.
Hold up, before I get the story going, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, let's get into it.
I'd been in love with Sofia for exactly 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days. Not that I was counting. I was absolutely counting. The thing about being in the closet at my school was that it was kind of easy to stay hidden. I was already in the theater department, which meant I had a built-in community of people who didn't care that I was gay, because most of them already knew. But Sofia was different. Sofia was popular in a way that mattered. Sofia was the girl everyone wanted to be or be with. And I was the girl who made playlists about her at 2 in the morning. It was pathetic, it was embarrassing, but it was my life. Then our drama teacher, Mr. Patterson, made an announcement that would change everything. We were doing a modern adaptation of Romeo and Juliet for the spring musical, and he was opening auditions to everyone, not just drama kids. I should have known something was up when Sofia showed up to auditions. Sofia Reyes, in the auditorium, volunteering to be in a play. I thought maybe her parents were forcing her for college applications, or maybe she lost a bet. I never thought she'd actually want to be there. But there she was, reading lines for Romeo. Mr. Patterson had this little smirk on his face the whole time, like he knew something we didn't, like he'd orchestrated the entire thing. And then he said the words that made my heart stop. I'm casting Sofia as Juliet, and Elle, I want you to be Romeo. My first thought was, no, absolutely not. This is psychological torture and I'm calling my parents. My second thought was, wait, Sofia? As Juliet? That means I'd be kissing her on stage in front of the entire school. I'm pretty sure I blacked out after that. Rehearsal started the next week, and I was a complete mess, an absolute disaster. I kept forgetting my lines, I'd show up early and panic. I even considered faking an injury to get out of it. Sofia, on the other hand, was amazing, like naturally talented. She had this presence on stage that made it impossible to look away from her. And I was supposed to act like I was in love with her when I already actually was. The universe had a cruel sense of humor. About 2 weeks in, during a scene where Romeo and Juliet have their first meeting, Mr. Patterson stopped us mid-rehearsal. You two have no chemistry. None. Zero. It's like watching two robots try to fall in love. You need to connect. Elle, Sofia, I want you to spend some time together. Get to know each other. You can't play lovers if you're strangers. I wanted to die. I wanted to actually just stop existing in that moment. That's when Sofia did something unexpected. Instead of making it weird or brushing Mr. Patterson off, she just agreed. Yeah, okay, we should probably talk outside of rehearsals anyway, right? And that's how I ended up getting coffee with my crush. Alone, with no script, no Mr. Patterson directing us, just me and Sofia. I was convinced she was going to realize I was weird and awkward and completely not worth her time. But Sofia was actually nice. Like, genuinely nice. So, are you in drama club because you love performing or because you were forced into it by an insane teacher? Definitely the first one. I've been obsessed with theater since I was like 10. That's cool. I'm actually jealous. I don't have a thing like that. Soccer is cool, but it's not passion, you know? It's just what I'm good at. And suddenly, I wasn't just thinking about how pretty she was, I was actually getting to know her. The real her, not the version everyone saw at school. We started hanging out between rehearsals. We'd grab food after school, we'd run lines together. Sofia would tell me about her family, about her dreams of studying something creative in college, about how much she actually loved being on stage, even though it was new to her. And I would die a little bit inside every single time she laughed at one of my jokes. Then came the night that changed everything. We were rehearsing the balcony scene, the pivotal moment, the moment where Romeo climbs up to Juliet and they confess their love for each other. And they kiss. Okay, I know we haven't gotten to the kiss yet, but I want to run through it. Let's do the full scene. And this time, I want it to feel real. I want to feel the love in this moment. You two have that connection now. Use it. I looked at Sofia, she looked at me, and in that moment, I was absolutely certain she could see right through me. She had to know. There was no way she didn't. We started the scene. Romeo climbing the balcony, the poetry, the declarations of love, and with every word, it felt less like acting and more like I was finally saying all the things I'd been holding inside. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night. And I meant it. Every single word. Then came the moment, the kiss. Mr. Patterson had stepped back, letting us do it. There was just the two of us, on stage, in the lights. Sofia reached up and touched my face, very gently, very intentionally, and then she leaned in and kissed me. And it felt real. It felt more real than anything had ever felt in my entire life. When we pulled apart, Sofia had this look in her eyes. It wasn't the look of someone acting. It was the look of someone who had just revealed something she'd been hiding. And then Mr. Patterson started clapping. Finally! That was perfect. That was exactly what I needed. You two have serious chemistry. Keep that energy for the performance. We broke apart quickly, both of us suddenly very aware that we weren't actually alone. But Sofia didn't let go of my hand. She just held it while Mr. Patterson talked about staging and lighting.
Hold on. Hey, besties. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, okay? After rehearsal, Sofia asked if we could talk. We sat in her car in the parking lot, and my heart was absolutely pounding. That was a lot. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while, like way before Mr. Patterson even cast us. I could not believe what I was hearing. What? I know you probably didn't know this, but I've had a crush on you for literally a year, maybe longer. I kept waiting for you to notice, but you seemed so focused on drama stuff, and I didn't know if you'd ever see me that way. Had I heard that right? Was she saying what I thought she was saying? Sofia, I have been in love with you for 2 years. 2 years? Maybe more. I lost count. Why didn't you ever say anything? Because you're straight, or I thought you were straight. You're always talking about guys and going to soccer stuff and being normal, and I was trying to figure myself out, and I was scared, but watching you on stage every day, seeing you come alive when you're performing, I couldn't hide it anymore. And then Mr. Patterson cast us together, and I think he did it on purpose, honestly. Mr. Patterson, that sneaky, brilliant man, had orchestrated this whole thing. So Sofia asked me out, officially, and I said yes, officially. For 2 weeks, we kept it quiet. We wanted to keep the focus on the play, and we weren't sure how people would react. Sofia was nervous about coming out publicly, and I understood. I'd only been out for a year myself. But the night of the performance, everything changed. The auditorium was packed. Parents, friends, teachers, students. The energy was electric. And when I walked out on that stage as Romeo, all I could focus on was Sofia waiting for me. We did the whole show, and it was perfect. Our chemistry was undeniable. The audience could feel it. There were gasps during the kiss scene. People were actually invested in our love story. And when we took our final bows, Sofia pulled me close and kissed me again, right there, in front of everyone. While the lights were still on, while people were still watching. The crowd went absolutely wild, cheering, screaming, standing ovation. I looked out into the audience and I saw my mom with tears streaming down her face, smiling so big. And I saw Sofia's family, equally shocked but equally happy. And I realized something. I didn't have to hide anymore. I didn't have to be scared. The girl I loved me back, and the whole school got to witness it. After the show, people came up to us and congratulated us. Some people seemed surprised, but most people seemed happy for us. Sofia held my hand the entire time, like she was saying, "This is real, this is happening, and I'm not letting go." And she hasn't. Not yet, anyway. You know what's funny? I spent 2 years convinced that Sofia would never feel the same way. I was so sure that my feelings were one-sided, that loving her from afar was just going to be my tragic backstory. But sometimes the universe gives you what you need exactly when you need it. Sometimes a weird drama teacher orchestrates a casting call that changes your entire life. Sometimes the girl you're in love with was in love with you the whole time. You just didn't know it yet. I thought my love story was going to be tragic. Turns out it was just waiting for its perfect moment. And that moment, it came on stage, under the lights, in front of everyone who mattered. And I wouldn't change a single thing.